Alright, hopefully we're all in this shot. But we are very, very northern.
Yes.
And Abby will tell you why.
Because we've come to Georgia from Ohio in January and are currently dipping our feet into a pool of water.
As you can tell, it's very dark.
Yep, it's 10.
It's 10
something.
o'clock.
It's later than 10 actually, it's like 10:30.
Yeah. And the water's probably, what, like 65 or so?
It feels like less than that to me.
Because they wouldn't be that bad, except I think outside right now is like 70, if not less.
Less, probably.
I'll be less, yeah. And it's got a little breeze too, which doesn't help at all.
Nope.
So our feet, actually my feet aren't that bad. I think they're kind of numb at the moment.
Yeah,
so
mine
I can't
too.
really feel them.
So we don't feel the soreness from being on the set all day and
Exactly.
cleaning and driving and running and
yeah, because
everything.
originally on the website it said that there was a hot tub, but apparently it's a jacuzzi in a room that you rent.
Yep.
So I was like, money,
We were like, forget that.
whatever. So we decided to just do the pool. Because we asked them, and they're like, we will leave the pool open for you.
It was very nice.
It was very nice.
They
It was
were
very
like,
nice
just
of
be
them.
back in by 4 a.m.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to be in bed.
Yep.
Or maybe awake taking a shower at that point.
Yeah.
Depending on when we have to get up. But yeah, so it's very cool. Both figuratively and physically. Because it's a very nice pool.
It's really nice.
I just wish that the sun was out.
Yeah.
Because it was like 80 degrees today. Which is crazy for us who live in the northern area where it doesn't quite get that far up in January.
Never.
So it's fun. It's like a novel thing. And it's pretty exciting.
It is.
So yeah, that's that. You want to have anything to add?
No. I think that covers.
She was Nurse Temple. I gotta make sure all videos know this. She was on the very first take of the very first scene on the very first time they filmed in the new set here in Georgia. So it's awesome and she's so cool. And everyone thought she did a really good idea. And she was dubbed Nurse Temple by Larry,
Who plays McCoy?
yeah, I don't remember his last name. Oops. But he plays McCoy and he's really, really nice. And it was awesome and she did a really good job. So yeah, but that's that.
Yeah.
Alright, bye! So, I'll go this way. We went into the pool.
We did.
Don't mind my shaking. It's really cold.
She's so cold. Look, I wish you guys could see how much her hand is shaking. It's like
But we went all the way in.
under the water.
All the way under the water, hence why we were all wet and a bit
Shaking.
cold. It's probably at least 60 degrees in the water at the moment. At least, not less. But yes, we wanted to document that we did go all the way in. And now we are texting Hannah. And what are we texting her?
We're texting her a picture of Liz so that we can be like, hey, the water's great, get in here. Because she's apparently finding Applebee's to be a very important place to be right now.
I know, crazy her.
I know, the water's so much better.
She's missing out. Alright, well I'm gonna go before I get you all motion sickness. Just a quick update. It is now day 2 of filming. It is a Tuesday. It's been kind of crazy this morning. Hannah and I have been kind of running out everywhere. I think we've actually been on set for more than like 10 consecutive minutes so far this morning, since like 8 this morning. So, fun times. Running all over the place is always very exciting. We get to know Kingsland very well that way. Abby's on the set today again as well, which is awesome. Got a couple pictures. So we are now currently waiting for Michelle, for picking her up and taking her to the set in like 5 minutes or so. But most people are here now. We saw Todd all in his Spock with his ears and everything, which looks awesome. So exciting. Maybe I'll get a picture of that later. But yeah, so it's pretty awesome. So we are stuck behind a train. It's moving a little bit now.
I jinxed it.
Yeah, Hannah was like, oh, I hope it doesn't stop.
Because
And then
it
the
was going really
train
slow.
stopped. Like,
Yeah.
legit. Not for too long, but for like, it legit stopped. Like, all along the track.
Like, it was going super slow, and I was like, this is so slow, I hope it doesn't stop. And as soon as I said that, like she said, it was just like, oh, we should stop? Perfect.
And now it's still
Yeah.
going really slow.
Yeah, and it's kind of a long train too. Like it's been going for a little while, and I haven't seen the end yet. So, and we have ice cream in the car, so hopefully it doesn't melt, because that would be awful.
Almost.
Or Hannah will melt, but that's not quite as awful as ice cream melting.
Oh man, you need me.
Oh, she got a package too.
Package! I was so excited.
Which may or may not be for Vic, depending on his reaction.
It's not at all.
No.
I'm actually going to not give it to Vic. I'm going to have him open it. And then once he's like, wow, this is great, I'm going to be like, good, it's for Larry. So it'll be perfect.
So we had it all planned out. But, oh, I think,
Oh, is that the end?
oh, wait,
Oh, that might be the end.
or just a really
Might
big
just be a
car.
different kind of car. Because we already switched types a couple times now.
Yeah. But that's what's happened in the moment.
And it's really screechy.
Yeah, I think it's some WD-40. But yeah, so that's going on at the moment.
Have you been telling these peoples all about our adventures driving around town?
I think so.
We know this town like the back of our proverbial hand. Not this one, but like our proverbial hand.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier how we've been driving around like since like 8 o'clock this morning.
There
That
was one.
cool.
There was one lunch that took us 4 stops to get. There was the water. The first time they messed it up, and then to go get the chicken. And it was a salad and water. Hey, the end of the train.
Alright, and I'm driving a car that is very nice and it's not mine, so I'm gonna hang up now. Bye. We are also going to go to Walmart and get an Under Armour shirt and leggings for Todd because they're having issues with
His shirt's
his
wrinkly.
uniforms.
His shirt's wrinkly, and you can see his nasty calves between his pants and his boots. So we have to go get him leggings.
Just indecent.
You
So
think
that's what we're doing right now.
And I have to, so I had to finish the stuff to get it, and I did. So it'll make a little bit more sense when you open it, but like, it has your face written all over it.
That's scary. Oh my gosh, is this the fabric? This is the Star Trek fabric?
Wait, check the other side.
You made him a blanket.
Uh-huh.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that is beautiful.
Well, that beats all the plushie I gave him last year.
I'm cuddling up in this tonight. Oh,
That is beautiful.
At Jillian's where I work.
I'm going shopping, baby.
Joanne's? I
Yeah.
love Joanne's. Oh my gosh, this is the best.
Good job, you beat out my present that I gave you.
Okay, so I'm. This is a little.
Now we all have cameras.
Good day. The president this morning announced a new initiative on gun control. No. Okay.
Again?
Okay, you want me to say, Jim, I'm a doctor, not
Yeah.
a noob. I do texting tweets.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. See if I can. We don't have a shadow or.
No, we're good.
Okay, you ready? Okay. Who? Now wait. If you're doing all this, who's doing the video? The prime
am.
video?
Well, I think we're all doing video
It's fine,
actually.
just look at this one because
A
it's the
still
high
is
def.
one thing, but okay. Look for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Guy who works for a living?
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a noob. Right? Okay.
Try it again.
Take without me blowing a word. Okay. Okay. Let them go through. Let them pass.
You shall not pass.
The blooper from Mirror Mirror. Okay. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a noob. I do text and tweet.
So we are currently at Walmart. It's like 11 o'clock, after 11 o'clock.
11:30.
11:30. And we are here shopping with us and Wyatt, something or the other. The guy will please check off. You guys can figure it out if you really want to know. So we're getting milk for Todd because he has some protein shake that he bought and then he never gets enough milk for it, which is kind of silly. We're
He
getting
forgot,
that.
remember?
Yeah, I
We
know,
got-
he forgot. So we're at this Walmart. It's really big. We've been here a lot, like 20 times in the past like 2 days or so. So how has the day been for you?
It feels a lot like a convention today because there's been costumes and a lot of pictures and a lot of like running around to make sure that we're in the right place at the right time. And a lot of plugging for the show. So that's good because once again in my life I'm out in costume
in public places where people.
Yeah, like when we ended up with the pickup Wyatt from the airport, and like all of the baggage guys, like a couple of them came over and they wanted like their picture with us. They were asking like what we were doing, and we told them about like Star Trek Continues set and everything. And they're like, oh, that's cool. And then so they wrote it down, so I look it up later. And then one of the guys had called his girlfriend, and he was like, she's such a big Star Trek fan, and then gave me the phone, so I talked to her. And then she was like, I'm such a big Star Trek fan. And she gave the phone to her son, who's also apparently a big Star Trek fan. And then he went on about stuff. It's all about how the original Enterprise could detach, but it couldn't reassemble. Something like that. It was interesting. It was cool. Told Chris that we should get paid extra for being his publicists.
Okay, see you soon.
But we haven't heard anything back from that yet.
Bye.
So we're going to wait. We're waiting for the rest of our party. They kind of ran off and then didn't come back. We have to be extras today, which is very exciting. I have to come out of a briefing room and nod to a special someone. And then Hannah was walking down the corridor there.
And tomorrow I might be able to do something else.
Yeah, so tomorrow Hannah might be able to go back on to do something.
Never mind.
Stuff. So it's gonna be fun. And
That's
there
right.
is the other person of our party.
Wave.
Wave. You can really see him. Oh, like there he is. He was getting stuff. But we're supposed to see one more person. Say hi.
No. What is this?
This is a camera. Yes, I'm actually just holding it up right now.
technology is this? Awkward.
So yeah, it's late. And we're all tired. And there's also someone's birthday tomorrow that we are trying to get a cake for, but it's late, so none of the bakeries are open. And we need to get something special written on it. So we'll do that again tomorrow as well. But who knows? Hopefully we'll have time to do that. And talk to you later. I said before that. Do it.
The first day we were shooting, I had to pee the entire time. So I was like,
As spoken by Kara Temple, Nurse Kara Temple. Oh, while I'm here. So this morning was really interesting because Chekhov, they cut his hair wrong originally, like back before when he got his hair cut. So apparently he looked like a Backstreet Boy. And so we ended up having to get a wig, but it wasn't the right shape or anything. So Hannah and I ended up calling and going to this place called like Headline. And we came in and we were like, so we were wondering if it's at all possible if we bring in someone wearing a wig and you can cut it while it's on his head. This is not something that happens very often. So we had that.
Because there's a lot of places around us that do wig cutting and it's like normal.
Yeah, but thankfully they had an open spot and we were able to put him in immediately. It took a little while, but it looks good. But poor Wyatt, his head, according to him, his head's kind of big. And I'm pretty sure it's a girl wig, so the wig, his cap is just so tight on his head, it's just like squeezing his brains. It's my words, not his. But it looks really good though, and the setting is going really well.
and Lizzie looks really good.
And I'm fabulous. No, Lisa's awesome. She worked on like, what was it? Renegades? Yeah, Renegades, and she's like done like Tuvok and stuff, which is awesome because being a Voyager fan, which there's not enough of Voyager fans. Like I've yet to meet a person who actually enjoys Voyager. But that's really cool. But we have to go give Chris his food.
We're going to get the t-shirts, isn't that right?
Nah, gonna get t-shirts.
Isn't that right, Liz?
Heck yeah, it is.
And they're all pretty-fied and stuff because it's their turn on set today. And I'm just in costume because I'm a dork, apparently.
No, it's, I thought you were doing it because you were getting pictures.
Yeah, that too. But all those things.
Don't tell Chris I'm wearing his sunglasses.
Oh, it's Tool sunglasses.
They're not
Got some
like-
good Tool sunglasses.
They're not like prescription or
They
anything,
look
right?
better on me. No, they're not.
Okay.
Besides, they look fabulous on me anyway.
Yay!
Christopher does not rock the sunglasses. Glasses
Yeah.
like you do, girl.
It's not.
Okay. I hope everybody's
Oh wait, we're going over the train tracks.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Here we go. It's a nice.
This camera gonna bounce.
Whee!
Woo! This will be perfect.
And I went on the correct side of the road, unlike Chris.
Okay, wait, you guys want to do this head nodding thing while we're
Yeah.
at the stoplight? That'll be easier.
Okay.
Perfect.
came to a costume shop in
We're getting help. She's grabbing our stuff. We have stuff.
Brilliant.
I just have some
Your
customers out. There were some ladies out on the floor.
costume, and then I am also. You can't really tell because I'm wearing the coat, but we saw that that's ironic. I went to get the costume store in our costumes.
And we're wearing coats in Georgia. I mean Florida.
Cad, let me get your copy.
Yes, we've been to Florida like 4 times this past week. It's been pretty crazy.
Is yours.
So it is Saturday morning, which is sad because we're leaving today. So it's rather unfortunate. We'd love to stay, but real life still happens when you don't want it to. So there's that. But it's been really nice because everyone's they've all like said like, what are you gonna do when you're gone? So it makes us feel appreciated that no one else wants us to leave anyways. So that's nice. This morning, we almost met Grant Imahara today. We haven't had a chance to introduce ourselves, but he's pretty cool. That's awesome. Oh, and a name drop. So currently, me and Abby are going to pick up some stuff. There's some things that were forgotten at the hotel room. Picking those up real quick for them. And last night was awesome because we were in our hotel room and then Larry came over and he was like, I know you guys are leaving tomorrow, so I just wanted to show you some of the things that he was telling us about, like some YouTube videos that he was mentioning before. And we're like, okay, that's cool. So he showed us the Pennsylvania Avenue with Ralph, which is hilarious. And they had him and Abby did a Nixon impersonation at him this morning, which is pretty great when he came by our door. And he also showed us some really cool like home videos of his from like, I think he said the 80s or something.
Yeah, he said his college days or something like that.
Yeah. So whenever those particular days, which I'm sure weren't that long ago, happened, they're hilarious. Like, so sadness. We are in the airport, getting ready to leave. That's our terminal over there. It's been a good week. Very good week.
Excellent week.
Saying goodbye was tough.
A+.
It was surprising because we actually got to know a lot of people really well, like over the week that we were here. Like, I think we socialized more this week than we have at like most cons where there's a bunch of people, which is pretty cool.
I think that it was really nice that when we were about to leave, they stopped filming so that everyone could say goodbye. They're like, the actors need to say bye. So, and then I got like an awkward hug from Grant because I've only like zipped him up and told him my name.
I know, like, I was thinking, I was worried because I don't want to be that fan that sees him once, just like, oh, you're so cool, let's get an autograph and a picture. And we didn't really have a chance to build a rapport, so I didn't feel comfortable asking for a picture at any point. So I guess it's gonna have to be something to look forward to next time.
I mean, unless they do something drastic like kill off Sulu, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Yeah, because it's pretty much a given that we'll be invited back.
I think we already are.
Yeah, I think we have been invited back. I think it's pretty much a given that the cast isn't going to change. Unless it's some unforeseen, unfortunate circumstances, like death or something.
Unless something personal happens with one of them, I guess. Because like, who was it?
Chuck Huber.
Chuck Huber. That had to be changed.
Yeah,
which I'm fine with
but
because
that's okay,
I'm on the checker.
Larry's pretty awesome. We started a fan page for him on Facebook. I think he already has a fan page on something, but we decided to start our own. Because a fan page should be run by fans, and then it's a real fan page.
And you know, Vic did that thing this morning when he heard that we were the checkers. He was like, well, how many fans does he have? And I was like, 5. And he was like, really?
Well, he has 6 now, doesn't he?
He has 6 now, and I didn't get to tell Vic we grew. Horrible.
Yeah. Well, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but apparently Vic has a whole fan page for his hair, and Todd has a whole fan page for his shoulders.
Which I actually got to hear reactions from both of them about, which I thought was interesting.
Tell us.
Because when I think Michelle first mentioned it to Todd, he's in the makeup chair and he's like, what? And she was like, yeah, it's just about your shoulders. And he was like, okay. And I was like, well, are you a fan of your shoulders? He was like, I guess. I mean, sure. And then I was telling Ariel this morning about Todd's reaction to that. And Vic hears me say something about the hair fan page. And he's like, I mean, like, I can envision it on his face because, like, he's getting into uniform. And he's what, my hair? And I was like, yeah, there's like, and I was like, I friend requested your hair because I wanted to see if it would, like, you know, talk to me. And he was like, well, good luck.
Did you try talking to his hair today? See if you got
I wanted to, like, walk up and, like, whisper into his hair and just see, like, what it said, but I didn't get a chance.
I did. I walked up and was like,
We also had an interesting experience coming through security just now because at first, all the security people thought that we were from the new movie because we all have our Star Trek shirts on. And they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm so excited for the movie." And I was like, "No, it's a fan film. It's gonna be great. It's awesome. It's a fan film." And they're like, "Yeah, the movie." And then finally, when we got through, someone looked at it again. They're like, "Oh, that's something else." Okay.
and they remembered us from when we picked up Wyatt.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, the Trekkies are back."
Yeah, they were like, some girls came in last night with costumes and were like, that was us.
Guilty. My takeaway from this whole experience is that people who like Star Trek give good hugs. You know? And I've gotten Todd hugs before, but this was like the best one ever. And I think it was because he felt bad for me because I was like covered in snot, which is bad. It all rubbed off on Kirk's uniform, so that was okay. But like, you know, good hugs on the way out, which was helpful.
I know, they got a hug from Grant. Because I was trying to hug someone else, and then I kind of noticed the corner of my eye that Grant was coming up to me and hugged me, but then someone else came up to me instead, and they kind of backed off. I was like, missed my chance to hug Grant, but that's okay. I mean, we'll see him next time, and we can do it then.
Yeah, I was going up, so like everyone's giving us hugs, and I was like, well, Grant's right there, and I was gonna shake his hand, so I put my hand out, and he had gone for a hug, so we switched. But we ended up just like hugging, and he was like, oh, nice meeting you for a day.
Yeah, we didn't want to be those kind of fans, but
he was really nice though, and I mean there was that whole thing with him talking to Matt at lunch, and Animu, and Teresa correcting him. It's not Animu, it's anime.
She was taking it very, very seriously. That was funny.
It was really hilarious because Matt's like, yeah, have you ever heard of Mongo? Manga.
Well, what can you do? But I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to transition from like the high of being on a Star Trek set for a week straight and with all these amazing people and then going back to real life.
Like walking through the hall.
Seriously, that's how is that going to manage to switch that much? It's crazy.
Like we've had the option of like most of my walking has been in amazing, beautiful places, like just running places and so like when I'm going to go on an errand, I'm not running through the long like bent corridor. I'm in the snow and slush.
I know. How much better is it? Really, on a scale of like 1 to 10, would you rather be running an errand for like water through like your house, through the snow, or through a corridor on the Enterprise? I mean, really, there is no comparison there. Like, there's really nothing that you can really compare it to. So it's just like, life is just going to be so much more dull now that you don't have to walk through like the sick bay to get your food in like the afternoon or something.
Going to lunch is going to be so boring if I don't get to walk through sick bay. I mean, what are you going to do? I can't even take... And I never got my nap in Kirk's bed. I almost did today because I was just zonked. But I was like, I'm only here for like 2 more hours and I don't want to fall asleep. Like, I want to stay and watch, but I'm like falling asleep and I'm like, it's right there. Like, I could literally go and take a nap in Kirk's bed and I'm not. I'm gonna go to take sleep in my bed.
I really wanted to get a picture like sitting on Kirk's bed, but it wasn't really like made done up or anything, and it was dark in there. Like we weren't shooting in there at all.
Yeah.
So it probably wouldn't have turned out very well. That still would have been hilarious though. But yeah, so it was awesome because Chris Doohan was in uniform today. Unfortunately, he wasn't yesterday when we were all in uniform, so I didn't quite get the full uniform effect. But I mean, there's always next time. But it was cool, so I got a couple pictures with him as well today, which I think turned out really well. So that was very, very exciting. And I don't know, I think today went well. And we're all really tired, and I have homework to do and stuff to go back to. And I really should be doing it now, but I'm not, so I'm doing this instead.
I don't want to go back. It's just so boring. I don't want to go back and like slush and it's so boring. It's like going back from summer camp, only like 10 times better. It's not
Or
fair.
worse. Alright, this is getting long. Maybe I'll get some more on the plane. So Abby, tell us about this plane.
This plane is 3 seats large, so we actually got to sit next to each other.
Huge! Like the last plane we were on had 2 to a side.
The window is centered.
And the ceiling was like only like just over 6 feet tall. Like it was crazy, it was really small. It's like a regional plane or something like that. So
It was the ones that dictates because that's why he got stuck.
yeah. But it's crazy because this is the first time we've actually been able to put our carry-ons in the overhead curtains.
Even though they're on the wrong side.
But yeah, because that happens a lot. But it's pretty crazy and very exciting. And it might just fit. Yes. Oh, maybe almost.
We are in 1, 2, 3 seater.
Wow, yeah, we had to put it in backwards.
Yay, it's never happened. And they're having trouble fitting the stuff under there. It's probably my fault because my suitcase seems to be hanging out part of it. And our windows are centered, And this is our final flight back to
Well, we're having a
Cleveland.
slight issue. But there's a room up in the next apartment if we need to move it over. So it's cool. Whoa.
Whoa.
It's like mutual vlogging. Whoa. Making me feel like surreal.
Cameraception.
Whoa.
Maybe some great footage there, guys.
Wow, we're like totally like 5 right now.
Yeah, 5. 5 awesome-year-olds.
I have
That's
a dog
true.
tag on. Look. Yeah. You want to know what it says?
Oh wait, I want to show you mine first. Look, there it is.
Oh, but I mentioned mine first.
But it's my camera.
Mine says Hannah Baruki. Star Trek continues January 13th through 19th, 2013. Modest Space Babes.
But that is who we are. Obviously.
Yep, that's who we are.
That's who we are.
So I'm gonna do a picture dump on my computer. And we're gonna look at them and converse about our secret someone. Wow. Wait, I'm looking at the pictures.